Okay, so I'm full right now. I just ate. I had some loose meat sandwiches with some onion and green pepper, some little bit of salt and garlic pepper, and it was delicious. And I'm not going to tell you I had 3 of them, because you'd think I was a pig. So I'm going to tell you I had 2 of them, and that's what we're going to agree on. I actually had 5. Let's get back into Jimmy Carr.
I do a lot of gigs for people less fortunate than me. Only last week I was in Stoke. For those of you that don't know, it's sort of the English equivalent of Dundee. Are there people in from Dundee? Oh, there's some girls in from Dundee. That's good, because I've got money for chips and I wouldn't mind sex. I like the fact the girls from Dundee applauded that. Just the, yeah, you're going, yeah, fuck chips, ooh. Should I do my impression of me seducing a girl from Dundee? So that's all you need. Oh. Fucking marvellous. Right, what should we do here? Well, very much your decision. I wrote a letter to Stephen Hawking. Would you like to hear it?
Stephen Hawking.
Fine. On your own heads be it. Okay, it's to Stephen Hawking in Cambridge University. Dear Professor, I know you get lots of letters asking you all sorts of things about the nature of the universe. And I also know you don't have a lot of time on your hands to be answering all of them in great detail. But perhaps this question from my 9-year-old will inspire you a little. He is severely disabled and has similar limitations to you. But equally, he has a great spirit and refuses to give in on a world all too ready to dismiss him as a 4-eyed, monotonal, voice-box, wheelchair-bound freak.
Jesus.
Anyway, what he'd really like to know is, would you like to come over and play? Now, obviously, when you send a letter like that, you're not expecting a reply.
Oh, no.
You're certainly not expecting a phone call.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm Australian. Oh, no.
But that's what I got. My younger brother Patrick answered the phone and passed it to me. He said it's Stephen Hawking's assistant. I was slightly taken aback. She was inquiring as to the name of my son. Now, the only disability my son has is, tragically, he's fictitious. But as I said, my younger brother Patrick had answered the phone, so I said Patrick. I gave a name, and then she asked about his disabilities, and I, watch a fair amount of daytime TV. I was able to cobble something together. And the reason I did that was not to sort of continue the joke. I just thought, well, she'll be embarrassed on the phone if I say it's just a silly joke. So I thought, well, I don't want to embarrass her. I'll just say it. That'll probably be the end to it. But it wasn't the end to it at all. About 2 weeks later, I received this letter, a lovely letter, and she sent me a biography of Stephen Hawking with a photo. It's not signed. And then about a week after that, I got this letter from Stephen Hawking himself. It's absolutely genuine. I'll read it to you now. Dear Patrick, my assistant, Karen, has sent me a letter from your father who tells me that you've invited me to come over and play. It's very kind of you to send me the invitation, but unfortunately I'm teaching at Caltech in Pasadena until the 1st of May. So I can't take you up on your offer. Even though I am 60, I think it's never too late to play. One of my birthday treats was to go for a balloon ride, and that was really exciting. If you're interested, contact Ian Bentley at Innovative Ballooning. There's the contact details and phone numbers. I did contact him, and he'd bought us a balloon ride.
Oh, my gosh.
I did briefly consider crippling my younger brother to take him out.
Wow.
Which is the reason I sort of share that with you, ladies and gentlemen, is because, it's all a bit clever, sending people, letters and kind of running away. But that one went horribly wrong. And I also thought it demonstrated that Stephen Hawking is not only a brilliant man, but a brilliant bloke. What a lovely thing to do.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Having said that, responding to a letter where you yourself are described as a 4-eyed, monotonal, voice-box, wheelchair-bound freak, maybe not that clever. My girlfriend wants a diamond ring, and the only reason I know that is it's pretty much all she fucking talks about. Let's face facts. The only way my girlfriend's getting a diamond ring is if the vajazzler slips. I don't really understand the vajazzle. I mean, I know what a vajazzle is. I know what it is. They whip away all the hair from your foo-foo, and then they diamante it. I say they, I imagine you get some Pritt stick and glitter and have a crack yourself. Have a sparkly crack yourself, you're welcome. I just don't know who that's for. I've never met a man who said to me, oh, I love vaginas. But I wish they're a bit more zhuzhy. A few more sparkles wouldn't go amiss. I want a glamour puss, a showbiz entrance. Has anyone had a vajazzle? She had. And what motif did you go for, madam?
Motif. I was a little bit embarrassed to ask for one.
You had a heart because you were embarrassed to ask for.
Like something spectacular.
You were embarrassed to ask for something spectacular. So you were fine with someone putting glitter on your fanny, but you went, I don't want to ask for anything embarrassing. How adorable. And was it for a special occasion, or was it just...
No, I just thought, why not?
You thought, why not? Well, plenty of fucking reasons. Basic hygiene. Your boyfriend could chip a tooth. And it was definitely a proper vajazzle, not a Liverpool vajazzle, which is just a euphemism for herpes.
I love his laugh.
Has anyone else come across a vajazzle? He has. Not hers, I hope. Go on, what did they have?
Can't remember. It was my stag do in my.
You can't remember? It was your stag do. Oh, you can't remember anything. Sounds like a Liverpool vajazzle to me. No, love, I don't know what happened. It's just really itchy. Fucking hell. Obviously, I could never get a vajazzle because I don't have a vajayjay, but I would consider glitter balls. You know, for a special occasion. Most people that get cosmetic surgery are disappointed with the results, but they look pleasantly surprised. Have you ever got mixed up between car booting and dogging? It's embarrassing, isn't it? I paid 50p to fuck a guy's wife. Dogging, or pay and display, as I like to call it. Or park and ride. Makeup sex is amazing after you've had an argument, but inappropriate if you've had a fight with the traffic warden. Women get annoyed when men use the last of the toilet paper. Do you get annoyed at that, ladies?
Yeah.
So what I've done is I've stopped wiping my arse. And still she's upset. And women, in fact, use twice as much toilet paper as men, which is fair enough. They've got double the number of bottoms. I quite like that as a term for a woman or a lady. I like the term double bum. Have you met my double bum? No, two bums, yes. One at the back, as is traditional. Another little fella around the front. Little fella's maybe the wrong term to use, but... I'll use it in a sentence. I was on holiday with my double bum. We were in Thailand. We were having a little bit of lunch in a cafe on the beach. She said, I'm just going to go for a pee. I'll be back in a minute. She was back almost immediately. She said I couldn't go. It was disgusting. My question is simple. Has that ever happened to a man in the history of the world? Ever? Let's face it, fellas. If we're going for a piss, it is going to happen.
Yeah.
The gents could be a pile of rotting corpses yay high. The worst you're going to get from a bloke is you want to breathe through your mouth in there.
True. Just so we're clear, in like 2005 or 6, I went into, we had just saw a movie. I was with my sister and brother-in-law, and we went into a gas station. And the gas station attendant came out of the bathroom. As soon as they walked in, we were getting gas. And I walked in, I walked over to use the bathroom because I had to pee so bad. And I walked in, and the toilet was right there. It was just a regular toilet. And there was a pile of loose, oily diarrhea just sitting on top of that thing. And I just looked down at it, and I just peeked back at the worker who was looking back. Pure shame. I knew they did it. I didn't flush. I went right on it. I turned into a sport. I was sinking that creamy battleship. It was nasty. Before I did that, though, I took a picture and put it on my home screen on my phone.
She said a weird thing to me recently. She said she wanted to wear a blindfold during sex. I thought, well, fine. On the one hand, you want to take away one of your senses in order to heighten the other four, in order to increase the erotic pleasure of lovemaking. Let's give that a go. Sounds fun. On the other hand, I was thinking, what you're really saying is, I will fuck you, but I'm going to have to cover my eyes. I like it when ladies get tattoos. Have any ladies in here got tattoos?
Yeah.
What have you got?
A vent.
A what?
A vent.
You've got a vent. I think that may be the crudest term I've ever heard for a vagina. I've got a vent. Well, if you're particularly gassy, I suppose. Whereabouts is this vent?
On my arm.
On your arm, you've got a vent. You have, by all accounts, got some sort of vent. Fucking go, girl. Nothing says feminine like air conditioning equipment. Nothing says I'm hot like I need a fucking vent. That's how hot I fucking am. Has anyone got one on the small of their back?
Yeah.
What have you got?
A football symbol.
A football symbol.
Yeah.
What, sorry? Yes, I would. So look, a football symbol. What is it?
Gaelic football.
It's Gaelic football.
Yeah. Irish football.
Right, no, I know what Gaelic football is. How come you've got that there? Did you do the whole team and you got a bonus? I don't know. It's always struck me, it's a lovely place to get a tattoo because it's discreet. When you ask a lot of ladies why they get a tattoo, they say, I got one there because it's just for me and my partner. Or partners. But my question is, if he's looking at that, he's already having a good time. The last thing he needs is more visual stimulus. What you've basically got on your lower back is a target. Having said that, I really like tattoos there, so I'm trying to convince my girlfriend to get one. I want her to either get, if you can read this, you're fucking me. Or, now wash your hands.
We blocked the sound. The sound is off. We're good. I'm tired. I know you guys really cared about that. I'm telling you.
I'd like to get a tattoo. I'm thinking about getting one just there, just across there, just above the Speedos, just above the banana hammock. Saying caution, choking, hazard. Ages 16 and up. May contain nuts. Have any of you seen my impressions? Have you seen any of my impressions before? I don't do many. I do a few. I'll do one for you now. Are there any lesbians in? Does anyone enjoy smashing pasties? Huh? Are there any lesbians? There must be some lesbians, surely. What is there, a pool tournament on? Where are the lesbians? You up there somewhere? Oh, there's some lesbians up there. Are there lesbians over here? Hello, girls. How are you? You all right? Very nice to have you in. The impression that I do, it's more a piece of physical theatre than an impression per se. But it's the... hang on, the cameraman's coming to get the lesbians. It's more a piece of physical theatre than an impression, but it's actually, it's the breakup of a same-sex relationship between two women. And I think it captures the emotional turmoil and the anguish when love breaks down. When you still love that person, but you're no longer in love with that person, and you've got to go your separate ways. Would you like me to perform it for you now? Okay. Just give me a second here. Yeah, what did you think was going to happen? I feel duty bound now. What's your name, madam? What? Charal. Okay, fine, Charal. Sure, we'll go with Charal. And who are you with? Who's the other half? Rosie. Hi. I feel duty bound to ask you the question I've asked every lesbian I've ever met. What would it take to get you back on solids? Oh, I got a maybe, yes. I'm 2 Bacardi breezes away. Come on. I saw a thing on the cover of...
I'm going to stop it there. So I'm back on track, at least, with the other one. I'm going to take it back just a little bit. None of this matters. Right there. And we're going to stop it here. This is part 2 of a whole hour of my best jokes by Yimmy Yar. I can't do it now. Oh, that was good. Okay. Like and subscribe. If you've requested something and I haven't done it, request it again because I might have forgot it. Or it's just been filed away in the I forgot it column. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and have a good night.